Good morning from the heart of New York City. This is a Better Self Daily Show dedicated to one thing to learn and apply to live as a better self daily. I'm your host, Angela Shurina, your personal trainer, your personal health and wellness coach, your fellow biohacker, and just someone with a lot of passion for healthy living, healthy eating, nutrition, fitness, longevity, and just feeling your best, looking your best, and performing your best on all levels. Today's episode about coffee. There are more and more studies coming out saying that drinking certain amount of coffee, and by certain I mean sensible amount of coffee, no more than 400 milligrams of caffeine per day, helps you to improve your performance, mental and physical, and also helps you to reduce the risk of any kind of degenerative diseases that comes with age, and also helps you to reduce the chance of dying from different kinds of, again, like degenerative diseases or diseases related to inflammation. So drink your coffee, definitely. It has a lot of antioxidants, a lot of polyphenols that scientists and nutritionists think help with all these effects. It has caffeine, of course, to improve your focus and alertness. Nobody really knows how caffeine and coffee in particular works when it comes to health, but it's proven to work. So drink your coffee, no more than 400 milligrams per day. By the way, large Starbucks coffee has 300 milligrams in a cup. So make sure that you know how much caffeine you're actually consuming, because a lot of you might think that consuming more will keep you more alert and more focused, but actually not. It's proven also that when you consume too much caffeine, it has the exact opposite effect. So instead of keeping you alert and focused, especially if you're going through a lot of stress, that pumping a lot of cortisol, stress hormone in your system, that also keeps you super alert and super focused. So especially if you're experiencing a lot of stress for some reason, like for example, when I wake up, I'm ready to go. I go to the gym and my body is already automatically releasing a lot of cortisol. So if I were to drink coffee on top of that, that would just make me super jittery and anxious, and the whole effect of being up would actually be the opposite. So I probably get tired more and faster. So what I'm trying to say is more is not better when it comes to caffeine. Know your portion and don't consume caffeine on top of that feeling of you already like up and ready to go and crushing it. Just when you feel like really, really pumped, don't consume caffeine on top of that. When you're feeling down, when you're feeling sleepy, when you're feeling low on energy, that's what you gotta consume your caffeine. So that's about the amount of caffeine. Today, I wanted to give my quick recipe of upgraded Bulletproof coffee, if that required more upgrade. My Bulletproof coffee, or any kind of actually Bulletproof coffee, two main things it does. First of all, it helps your mitochondria to become more efficient at burning your own fat and fat that comes in coffee or in your food for fuel, producing alternative to glucose energy source that our body can use for energy, called ketones. And your brain actually prefers ketones for energy, and your brain can run almost entirely on ketones. Still needs some glucose, but that you can create from different sources. Anyway, Bulletproof coffee that has a tablespoon of either Brain Octane by Bulletproof Coffee brand, or 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, or 1 tablespoon of MCT oil, and 1 tablespoon of either grass-fed butter or ghee, and you gotta blend it all with a cup of coffee, brewed or instant. No sugar allowed. So what it does, it helps your mitochondria, the energy producing plant of your cells, to generate more energy from your own fats, to generate energy more efficiently and effectively. And because of that, the second thing Bulletproof coffee helps you to do is not only to burn your own fat, more of it for energy more efficiently and effectively, but also because of that, it reduces your cravings for any kind of sugary snacks or any kind of glucose and carbs rich foods, because your body starts running on a fuel that is more available at all times, basically your body fat that you have more than enough to run a few marathons on your body most of the time. So MCT oil, grass-fed butter added to your coffee, blended, helps your cells to create more energy from your fats, to create energy more efficiently and effectively, and that reduces your cravings for different kinds of foods, that reduces your hunger, and that helps you to lose weight if you need to lose weight. And a lot of us need to burn fat or lose fat because diets these days are not ideal at all. So, Bulletproof coffee. How do I make mine these days? It's a little bit different. I do not add grass-fed ghee or butter, but instead I add 1 tablespoon of cacao powder that proven to increase blood flow to your brain, that also increases your capacity to focus, to stay alert, and to get more shit done. So 1 tablespoon of cacao powder goes into my Bulletproof coffee blend. 1 tablespoon of brain octane from Bulletproof coffee brand. I love that brand, not affiliated with it in any way, but I just love Bulletproof, a coffee brand, and I use their brain octane for my coffee. That is a special kind of MCT oil. So 1 tablespoon of cacao powder unsweetened, 1 tablespoon of brain octane by Bulletproof coffee, 1 tablespoon of MCT oil powder with prebiotic fiber. That MCT oil powder is produced by ZHOU. I'm gonna put all the links in the podcast notes. Nutrition, so 1 tablespoon of 1 scoop actually of MCT oil powder, and then I use medicinal mushrooms blend from Four Sigmatic, another company that I really, really love. There is more and more research coming out about medicinal mushrooms and how they affect our health, how they're rich in antioxidants and compounds that promote, again, better brain functioning, better body functioning, but also they're adaptogens, meaning that they help to balance systems, your immune system, your energy producing system in your body. So medicinal mushrooms from Four Sigmatic. I'm also going to put the link in the show notes. So, and this is my Bulletproof coffee these days. I use instant coffee also from Four Sigmatic. I use 1 tablespoon of cacao powder and sweetened cacao powder, 1 tablespoon of brain octane, 1 scoop of MCT oil powder, and 1 teaspoon of medicinal mushrooms blend by Four Sigmatic. I blend it on in my Magic Bullet blender, and that's my morning routine, and sometimes afternoon routine when I don't have time to eat. And that's gonna keep you running on all wheels, super focused, super alert, cravings and hunger free, burning your own fat for energy and increased brain performance. So, how did you like this episode? Drink your coffee in a smart way to improve your mental and physical performance, to improve your health, not to do the opposite. Thank you guys for listening. Try my Bulletproof coffee recipe sometimes. All the links to all the products I use are going to be in the show notes. Thank you for listening. Have an amazing day. Crush it. It's middle of the week, so crush it, crush it, crush it. Until next time, live as a better self today.